Hello everyone, I am Crota and I will be doing some competitive draft. Competitive draft draft in general was showcased at the Hex Invitational. If you can't see off to the back over there, I do have my Hex Invitational poster up. I still have the other two to put up, but it does cost about $30 per frame. And well, you know, that's like 15 packs of Primal Dawn when it comes out. Not that I'll be able to spend $60 on 30 packs of Primal Dawn right when it comes out, but then again, I do have some platinum, so I really don't know how that's gonna work. I might buy some. I might buy some. I might do some drafting early on. Maybe I'll open up some Primal Dawn packs on my channel, and you guys can see what there is as I do open up, and I get a Star Sphere. All right, Star Sphere is actually a very solid rare if I remember correctly. If you guys can't tell what I'm doing, I'm actually heading over to hexprice.com and drafting based on the value of on the value of the rare in the pack is generally not what you want to do. If it's over $1.50 or $1.25, I generally do go for it. And yeah, it's going for about $1.40. So I think do I need it to complete my set? You know what? I'm just gonna enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy getting a high value pick out of Star Sphere. Yeah, and look at a random card in your deck. You may put that card on top of your deck. So you know, it is what it is. It's not gonna be super great, super wonderful, super awesome. But then again, I did win, or I split first place in the last draft that I was in. Those of you guys who have been following my drafts, I split the third round because my opponent had to leave, and that way each win gives you 2 packs. So if you win in the first round, you get 2 packs. If you win in the second round, you get 2 packs, and then you split the third and you're good. Bomb Sack is absolutely horrible, so I'm not going to be taking that there. Shard Word is good. I'm actually going to be taking the Flame Hand Invoker. There is a lot of very strong Ruby here, so I am hoping that Ruby is not going to be passed. I could take Spirit Eagle as well. There is not that much Wild, so Wild is not going to be that good. Flame Hand Invoker is a very solid pick at this point. Someone actually grabbing a common over the Flame Hand Invoker. That I am surprised about. Let's see. Ethereal Caller can also be a very strong pick as well. I don't think I will be going for that, though. I think I'm going to go for the Flame Hand Invoker and hope for the best there. All right, so let's go ahead and organize by cost. A solid 2 cost card there. And we'll see what my deck looks like after 5 cards. Now, you want good synergy with your deck. You want to be looking at your cost curve. You want to make sure that you have ways to deal with cards. I might be going aggro here. I'm not 100% sure yet. But these are all things that, you know, I'm considering. Like, what is coming up? What is being passed around? What are the signals that I'm seeing? All right. So a Lyricist gets passed, a Scorch gets passed, and an Emberleaf Duelist. Lunge is good. I'm looking at Blood Ruby with the Brawler. I mean, Blood-Soaked Brawler. Hopefully I can get a Deathmass Assailant as well. And I might just be going... I might just go Flood. Lyricist is good if I'm trying to go for a ramp. But I don't know if I'm going to be going for a ramp yet. And going for an interesting shard combination at this point will help me in Primal Dawn. One of the reasons why Blood Ruby is not used that often in this particular set is because there aren't any dual shard or dual threshold cards in, or well, no Ruby Blood dual threshold cards. Now, what does that mean? Well, without any dual threshold cards, you're looking at some interesting, or you're going to be looking at a weaker curve because you're also not going to be getting the proper cards here. Anyways, I'm thinking too much. I'm talking too much. Let's go ahead and take a look at our cards here. Sudden Awakening. Put target troop in your crypt that died this turn into play. Gem Soul Feeder. Gem Soul Feeder. Life Drain. Very, very useful to shift around. 3-drop 2/2 Life Drain. I do like that. There is some taints. Hopefully, I might be able to get some Rot Cast or something else. And I am the slowest person to be taking my cards right now. All right, so there is a lethal. I don't really care about the lethal. Vandalize. The Basher can be pretty decent. It's a good blocker early on. Yeah. I'm hoping to Ruby is a very, very dangerous color or a threshold to draft because it works well in Ruby Wild and also in Diamond Ruby. Not that many thresholds actually use blood aside from Sapphire. Well, no, Diamond Blood also works as well. I can grab a Hatchery Priest. Don't really care for that. Flaring Passions, not that strong of a card here. This can't block. I might go with the. You know what? I'm gonna go towards aggro. I could grab the Emberleaf War Dancer, but I want to go a little bit more towards aggro. I want to try and flood my opponent, get troops onto the board, and just see how quickly my opponent can deal with them. If my opponent's deck is a little bit too slow, or if I have proper countermeasures to remove troops, then that's going to be extra good for me. Now, Harvest of Sorrow, no, not that great. It looks like a lot of people might be drafting what I am trying to draft now, so that is actually a bit of a problem. Well, no, Wild is pretty rare as well. Well, this pack is just bad. This pack is just flat out bad. There's nothing in here if I was drafting any shard, so I shouldn't look too much at that. First Blood, I guess it can be useful. Wow, it looks like there is a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of I do not want Stirring or Lyricist, Merry Minstrels. Wow, maybe I should have gone. Wild is getting passed around a lot. If I get a Periwinkle, you know what? I'm gonna start drafting this as well. Maybe I can transition away from Blood if I start drafting a whole bunch of Wild here to try and stop it if there's nothing good. Implicit Doubt. Wow, there is nothing in here again. This is troublesome. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of good things. Invigorating Breeze is solid, but I guess I'll take the Healer. Maybe I should have grabbed the Lyricist for the ramp, for the backup ramp. We'll see. I'm gonna start drafting some Wild here, just in case things don't quite work out. Pyro Knight. Okay, I'll grab the Ashwood Soloist. The chances of me using the Ashwood Soloist are rather low. It is a 1-drop. It does get me a threshold, but more importantly at this point, it gives me outs later. It is another elf, so if I do end up going Wild, I do have an out there. I'm gonna grab a lunge here. Combat Trick is solid at this point. I'm a little bit hurting right now. I can still draft 24 cards total because I have a Star Sphere. 24 cards total, so what, 13 more cards is what I'm looking for? Alright, hold on. No, 15 more cards is what I'm looking for. Ooh, another lunge. Alright, so early combat tricks to help me get past and push through damage. Gem Soul Feeder, First Blood. Alright, so I don't know if First Blood is really going to be that. Well, it works well with the Basher, so if I can go Basher 2, First Blood 3, I'll be swinging for 5 on that turn. Let's see. Pyro Knight. No, I'm going to grab a Vandalize. Pyro Knight is much well, I guess Pyro Knight is useful if you're trying to swarm, which this deck could be doing. I still haven't seen a Periphagy or a Rotcast, which concerns me because I do need big removal later on. If my opponent does throw down something big, I need to be able to stop it. No. That's all pretty bad here. I'll take a 4/1 null. Sure, why not? 3-drop 4/1 null. All right, let's see. I'll take an ape. How well am I gonna do this draft? Well, I did first pick a Star Sphere, which is a solid card. It will at least pay for some of the entry of this draft. I'll take a Pyro Knight. Who knows? Maybe I will use the Pyro Knight here. I wish it was a 4-drop 2/2 troops you control get +1 attack. Like, just flat out, it just buffs everything. Tribal Warfare. Alright. Ooh, Staggering Blast. Nibbling Skirmisher. Probably a 30 platinum rare. Yeah, it's a 30 platinum rare. Not very great at all. I'll take a Staggering Blast as a finisher here. So 13 more cards. 13 more cards. Staggering Blast as a first pick. Hey. It's alright. Am I just going to be trying to push damage through? That is the big question. I did not see a Death Mask Assailant, which actually... Acorn is actually really good. Do I need that for my... collection? That is the question. Wow. Well, no, it's only 80 plat. Okay, so I can go Ashwood here. I can go Taint, really not that great. I think I'll go with the Ashwood Blade Master. Yeah, I'll pass on the Acorn, even though I don't want to. The Chimera Guard Fallen is really strong as well. Do I go Shift? Do I go Diamond Wild? You know what? I'll go Diamond. I'll go Diamond Ruby. This whole entire time I thought I was going Diamond Blood. I'll go Diamond Ruby. And that's one strategy. Only draft one particular shard in round 1. And what's interesting about this is because it is a 17 card pack, you can kind of change your mind a little bit earlier. You saw that last week where I switched shards because I got a Windsinger. Wow, Carnosaurus is being passed around? That actually surprises me that a Carnosaurus is passed around. I only have one of this particular Carnosaurus. I might go Ruby Wild now. I gotta take the Carnosaurus. It's such a good value. I can hate draft this too. Wow, this is really... I have no idea what I'm... I am confused now. Yeah, Carnosaurus is a high value rare. It's at least worth $1. Yeah, I don't know what I'm drafting anymore. Basher, Flamehand Invoker, Lunges. Okay, I know I'm Ruby, so let's just hold on to that. Maybe I'm Mono Ruby? That even sounds crazy. You know what? I think I am gonna go. I'm going in a completely different route now. Which makes me think the Pharaoh Root Acorn would have been actually a decent pick. I need to get more elves, significantly more elves, and I kind of wish I got the Crush troop now. The War Dancer? $15 more cards. Oh, wow. Where do I want to go? Right to the Tranquil Dream, solid. Mesa Lookout. I am so confused by this draft. I am switching around what I am trying to grab every so often. And I need to make a decision, and I need to make a decision soon. This is not looking good for me. Relic or Spiritbound Spy. Both are solid. I'll go for the Spy. I think I'm going to go Bryson and go that route. Alright, Implicit Doubt. This will allow me to add in the First Blood back into my deck. I am all over the place here. I really am. I do not know what the signals are at this table. I really don't. It seems like it is all over the place, which actually concerns me a lot. That I cannot read the signals at this table. It could be that there are no signals at this table, and because there is no, like, people are just switching around back and forth, that everyone's just having a hard time building a proper deck. People are not rare drafting though. That's the thing, because I've been getting rares passed to me pretty consistently, right? Like, I have a Carnosaurus there. Yeah, I have a Star Sphere there, but we've seen that I've been passed stuff as well. Skewer is a solid choice, but I'm going to go with the Sandstone Rumbler in this case. The direct damage 5 is good. I'm going to try and keep this curve here. Maybe one more Spiritbound Spy if I can get it. First Blood is solid. I might do a Star Shield here, just as another combat trick. Mesa Lookout is solid on combat tricks as well. Star Shield. Yeah, Star Shield is really good at combat tricks as well. It's usually just a trade for a 1-for-1, a card in hand for something else. Or what's better is if someone lunges and you're like, okay, I Star Shield, and they're like, oh, you essentially get a 2-for-1 in that particular instance. Fury Seeker, no. Steadfast, no. I'm gonna hate pick the Skirmisher because I don't want people to actually be able to grab that. Oh, I still need to get 11 cards in this next set, or in the upcoming Swordplay. I have not seen a Deathmask Assailant. Wow. I'll take a Swordplay, but I'll probably just go over here. I need 11 more cards. Wow, I have never been this far behind. I need 11 more cards. 11 more solid cards. I'll take a Neophyte Awakener here. If I can grab something from my discard pile, say, if I can grab a Mesa Lookout, that's like, hey, sweet. If I can grab a Chimera Guard Fallen after it's already shifted, that's great. Flamehand Invoker, same thing as well. Do I take another lunge here, or do I... Hold on, let me see. Okay, how many combat tricks? 1, 2, 3, 4... 4, 5. 5. I'll take a... I guess I can take a Sunseer here. Yeah, I'll take a Sunseer here. This is all just garbage. There's been a lot of garbage packs. I'll take a Star Shield as a combat reserve. That poster looks so nice. I know you guys can't really see it, but it looks nice. I'll take a Vandalize. Yeah, I know I was all over the place with this, and I apologize. Oh, and I get blessed with a Houndmaster. Wow. Wow, Houndmaster can win me the game. All I need now are Pyrosoul Summoners, and this is a huge pick. This is a absolutely huge pick. Anything that generates cards in limited is really strong. I cannot believe I got a Houndmaster after dancing around back and forth for so long. That just if this was my first pick, I would have definitely picked it and stuck with Diamond Ruby. Now the question is, do I have enough quality? Because you can see in my reserve here, or my bin technically, there is a lot of cards that I picked early on that I'm not going to be able to use. The Carnosaurus, for example, Predator and Prey, for example. Maybe I will deny someone else who needed those, but yeah, that was absolutely huge. Houndmaster of Artavas, absolutely powerful card that can win games by himself. And I get a Pyrosoul Summoner. Are you kidding me? Wow, I am. Did I called that, right? Like last turn, I was like, okay, I need a Pyrosoul Summoner now. And if I can get one more Pyrosoul Summoner, that will be... I didn't even see anything else in that pack. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Nothing else is going to be better than that Pyrosoul Summoner. Oh, holy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. How did I end up with this? Alright. Ethereal Caller is probably a good pick here. Bombsmith is also a decent call as well. I think I'm going to get the Ethereal Caller because... Yeah, I think I'll grab the Ethereal Caller in this instance. Staggering Blast. Okay, so the only thing that is double threshold is the Sandstone Rumbler. Everything else... I started off with Ruby, and Diamond is just getting passed to me. 1, 2, 3... let's see. Useless. Alright. Not... okay, so the best pick in here... There's nothing even to really counter draft in here. The Duelist is the best pick. 5 more cards. If I have to go to the bin and grab like a Star Shield, a Pyro Knight, a Scrap Tooth... Oh no, not a Scrap Tooth, Crackler. Well, only the Vandal, only the Star Shield is actually really usable. That should tell me something. Spirit Eagle? I think Spirit Eagle is going to be the pick here. All right. Skewer? Yeah. No, Spiritbound Spy. Spiritbound Spy, yes. 2 Spiritbound Spies. Now Bryson is looking even better. I'm trying to avoid a double Ruby Threshold. If I can avoid it, then that will be good. But Spiritbound Spy, solid pick there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if I can get a Pride's Fall, that would be great. Another Pyrosoul Summoner would be awesome. Pride's Fall. All right. Even though the Spirit Eagle is there, I do need one. I need another form of big removal that will help me and get past, big guys there. I don't even know what that picture is supposed to be of. Like, that, I know that's a star. I know that's a sphere. Why is there like five things standing all around it? Orc, shin hair, human, minotaur? Veteran Raider is a nice pick, but it is double Ruby, and I don't want to go down that route. Deadeye Slicer, Swift Strike, Shifting. It works with the Neophyte Awakener, and it works with, well, having Swift Strike is always going to be nice. Let's just say that. Wow, talk about a wild pack. Okay, I got up to my 24. So be ready to make changes in your draft. And with the 17 card pack, making changes to your draft means that you're not really going to be hurting all too much. It looked very, very bleak for me, and then my final pack, I knew what I was building everything off of, and things started to work out just a bit better. I'll take a War Dancer this time. Let's see, is there anything I do not want? One, two, three, four. That's solid. This is solid. I do not... Oh, Larch, or... I'll take away the Niblin Skirmisher. What's scary is I can almost, like, take out all the diamond. How many diamond do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12. Oh, 12 diamond cards. Never mind. I was gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I draft all wild now, I'm pretty sure I could switch my deck up considerably if I wanted to. Yeah, nothing really good there. I do not want a Snarling Ambusher. quick troops scare me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go for 3 star shields. Oh, why not? I'll get my playset of star shields. Oh, no, I should have grabbed the stinkhorn soup. Let's check out the ratios. Oh wait, so it's pretty even. So 8 and 8. Oh wait, no, not blood shard. What am I doing? All right, so that's that. I'm gonna select Bryson Maplewood. Sandstone Rumbler is getting direct damage. Let me test my draw. New hand. Oh, wow, that's really good. Draw 1. Okay, so Power Soul Summoner goes down. Deadeye Slicer goes down. Spirit Eagle goes down. Wow, that was a perfect curve. Okay, Spiritbound Spy goes down. Emberleaf War Dancer goes down. No, Flamehand Invoker goes down. Shift over a Spiritbound Spy. Attack with bow. Yeah, okay. All right, this is looking good. All right, so I built my deck rather quickly here. We'll see how far I get in this particular tournament, but thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed at least the drafting part of this. Oh, let me select a sleeve. I will select that sleeve. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys stay tuned for the rounds of the draft.